Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. We do appreciate you for tuning in. Remember years ago, somebody came to us and told us that branding was dead?
They did say that branding was dead, and I think for many people, you think it's just like taking one of those like branding irons and posting it on your customer's forehead, saying, "Here I am. Don't forget about me and my
foolish
logo."
and
right?
utter nonsense.
Well, we're going to talk about branding from the expert Donna Galassi, president and founder of Blue Zenith Web Design. BlueZenith.com is the website. She's been in the tech industry all of her career with more than 15 years as a software engineer before founding Blue Zenith in 2009. She's actually celebrating an anniversary this year, which is pretty exciting.
Nice.
Donna brings her unique skill set, blending software development, web design, marketing, and branding skills to create custom website solutions. Donna, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Thank you for having me.
And you know what, I was thinking, I know you have an event coming up, and I was thinking it was an anniversary, but it's not actually celebrating an anniversary.
No, it's not. It's right along the line of go ahead, dream big, and Alex is leaving Blue Zenith to go on an epic adventure, and what better way to celebrate that but have it in our culture of who we are is dream big, go for it. Go for your dreams.
I love it. That is super exciting. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about branding. We had you in here not too long ago talking about branding. Give us an overview of what branding is and how we should be thinking about it as a company.
Well, branding is much more of a personality. It's thinking of your business as humanizing your business to your customers. Branding is definitely more about how you do business and defined by through the eyes of your customers. So it's very important to have very good customer service. It's important to treat your customers right, and that's how your brand gets on fire and goes viral.
And Donna, one of the things that we've written about is that your brand is your promise.
Absolutely.
And your customer receives that and has an anticipation of what to expect.
Yes.
Is that along the same lines?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Think about Amazon. They forge the way through how we do online e-commerce. They don't think of themselves as selling books, but as helping people buy books. And think about that switch. Right. That means that they understand that is more than someone coming to the website and clicking a button and buying a book. They go out of their way to recommend books to you, or make it very easy to create wish lists and buy books for other people. They help you buy books, and by thinking and switching your business to say that is what you're in business for.
Right.
It switches everything. It's customer-centric.
Right?
Absolutely.
You think about the decisions you're making in-house, online, your sales process. I'm not just trying to sell something. I'm helping somebody buy it. How are we helping? How is this helpful? Where do we click? How do we... everything.
Exactly. Yes, it puts you in the shoes of your customers and makes you really be very aware. Is the right information on the right place on the website?
Okay, all right. But now I got a question for you, because Amazon's the big dog, and I don't know if you know this or not, but they also sell shoes.
Yes, Zappos.
So no, Amazon sells shoes.
Yes.
Which is amazing to me.
They sell everything.
That's what I was leading to. But how do we, who don't have the Amazonian budget, do the same kind of thing, making our website customer-centric and thereby reinforcing our brand? Well,
I think from small business, we know our customers. They're more than just a entry in your database.
Sure.
We know them, and so we know more about them. We don't have to guess at what they're needing or what they're thinking. We can ask them. We know that from knowing them, and so by taking that information, you can make sure you are answering their questions at the right place, at the right point on the, within your marketing.
Right, it's far more valuable because we have that direct interaction with them than a big company doesn't have. And most likely, as we grow, if you have met the needs of this sampling of clients, as you grow, you're attracting that same sampling of clients, so easy for you to scale.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
And another tip that I like to say for small business is to capture the magic of your know, like, and trust. This is how we do business face to face. And by having outside eyes looking in and seeing what is that of that personality. For a small business, thinking about branding thinks about something way out there and that they don't need it because that's for big companies.
Right.
That's for big dogs.
Coca-Cola, Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you corral it down for a small business to say, well, it is the magic of the know, like, and trust. It's how you meet people when you're networking, capturing that and bringing that online. What are those conversations you're having with people when you're networking? What are their questions? Make sure those are answered. Make sure that there's some of that personality and that zip of who you are in your message on your website.
I would imagine if you have that on your website, then if during it would leverage your networking because there you are spending 5 or 10 minutes with somebody in the exchange of business cards. But when they get back and they go to your website, they're reminded of the questions and answers because they're all there.
Yes,
That's nice.
Yes, and you're not just any other company in the whole list of companies that you're competing against. You've got some personality. You've got who you are and how you're serving.
Right, and we're seeing websites now have so much more personality than they did just even a few years ago.
Absolutely,
right?
yes.
I mean, they were all pretty static and pictures and text, but now it feels like we're really being able to put that personality, that branding into our websites. How do you keep up with all of that, Donna?
Just looking at trends, looking at some of the big people that are making it big, the Marie Forleos, and seeing how do they do it and how are they connecting to people, and then taking those same ideas and what I see as trends, bringing that into the small business realm.
Right. There's some beautiful websites these days.
Absolutely.
Our guest is Donna Galassi, BlueZenith.com. That's BlueZenith.com. She is the web designer for the Experience Pros website as well. And
getting ready to go through another update.
We are
change,
transforming
right?
yet again, but you've always kept up with us as we keep up with our customers and what they're requiring.
You can also download a free brand guide workbook right from BlueZenith.com, a free brand guide workbook, kind of extend the conversation we're having here today. All right, Donna, what else do we want our listeners to know when it comes to branding? What do we want them to be thinking about? Oh, no? Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure. Did we cover the whole piece, right?
Yes.
But when we think of branding, I do think that people think as we're small, we don't need to do it. It's something the bigger companies have. And then they really have no idea. They think it's just their logo, right? This is my brand.
So
this
much
is my
more
logo.
than a logo. It's the feeling that you leave your customers with after they do business with you.
Absolutely.
Feeling.
Yes.
The feeling.
It is the feeling.
And it's amazing that we can actually translate that now electronically with our technology, with our websites. Donna, let's talk a little bit about the trends in websites with putting some personality in. What are some things that we're doing now that we didn't used to do?
Big photographs. Big photographs and making it very personal. Putting you into your website.
Telling the story, if you will.
Yes. Oh my gosh, the passion. Yeah. What is your goal? What is your mission and your vision for your business? How are you trying to change the world? And getting people on board with your vision, and they will buy into that because they want to be part of that trend that you're doing, and that's how they become loyal customers.
Donna, we heard somebody say this, that people will enroll in your story before they purchase your product or your service.
Yes.
And I think that enrollment of your story requires you to tell the story.
Yes.
And if you don't have the opportunity to do that face-to-face, your website is the best place. You can't do it you can do it in snippets in social media. But when you try to do it in social media, the stream just flows so fast that it gets lost. Whereas your website is the best place. Tease in social media and draw to the website. What do you think?
Absolutely. I see a lot of customers that feel so disconnected from their clients because their website is so out of sync. It's amazing to think that if they can't use that huge piece of their marketing as a tool to help them drive business, they feel very disconnected. If your only services and how you're serving customers is only voice, face to face, I can't tell you how much more confidence companies have after making their website be in sync with where they're going.
Well,
right.
And in large part because people can go visit that when you're not there.
Yes.
Yeah, so take a look at your website. Does it tell the story? Can you tell what it is you stand for just by looking through your website? And does it take people, do you help people buy something versus just sell something to them? BlueZenith.com, BlueZenith.com. Donna Galassi, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
We love having you in the studio. Folks, we love having you as a listener, so please don't go anywhere. Do support the advertisements in the break here. Do business with the people who do business with the pros, and we'll tie this thing up right after this.